I mean, yeah, everybody go home and everybody just give up. Everybody give up the fighting. Because you're only fighting, you're fighting amongst yourselves in God's kingdom. That comes to an end, surely, eventually. Especially when God says no, no more. No more playing at that game. We'll play at some other games instead. Not ones that are involving force. Because force is the pits. Why are we using force? Why would I use force against myself? Well, to create time and, to create things and separation and, the whole kit and caboodle. Force had to be exercised. There had to be an opposing something to push against this in order for there to be what we have now. But, in terms of the actual experience of force being used from now on, why? Let's all get along, or let's all share. I mean, the two important things are that you just must not use force. Stop using force. Any kind of force. Don't try to force anybody to do anything. Give everybody free will. Including your babies and your kids. I mean, there is some times where, a call for force is, there is a call for force with babies and kids. You have to, do things at times as a parent. I mean, I don't really think that it should be required. And I mean, not in this. I mean, in this current frequency in which reality is being created, it would appear that there are times where force is necessary against children. I mean, you can use force in order to protect them. Like if they're running out on the road, you go out after them and grab them and pick them up. You're using force there because they would like to keep running, but you're forcing against that in order to protect them. And there are plenty of instances like that. But any kind of force where you're inflicting pain on a child, no, that's bloody disgraceful. Don't you be doing that. And even like forcing a child to eat what they don't want to eat. You can cajole them. You can maybe, bribe them. Find ways for them to get round their will that they don't want to do it. But don't be forcing them. Don't be doing any kind of thing which results in suffering. By saying, well, you're going to have it for breakfast tomorrow. That's you using force. And in the meantime, they suffer the fact. Don't be using force. And meet each other's needs. I mean, that's what you're here for. You're here to meet each other's needs. So meet them. And meet them unconditionally, like with a really full heart, a full compassionate heart that just wants to give and give and give, because the feeling of giving is just so rewarding in itself, because you feel close to God and you feel like you're right with God, You feel like there's no separation between you and God. And you're safe in the knowledge that God is creating all of this for you. And that it only gets better from here. You believe in me. Believe in what I'm saying. Then you can have anything you want. As long as it doesn't involve the use of the word